Alright, to anyone watching, welcome to the stream. As it turns out, I forgot to draw some crystals. So, whoops. Let's see how many I have to do. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Hold on, let me count. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 8 crystals. Gotta draw 8 more crystals. I forgot 8. Okay then, let's start with the first one. Now, I think a good chunk of these are from, at least half of these are from Star Wars Galaxies. We got Ayla's Exile, Bondara's Folly, Cutting of Tyrannus, the Blackwing Crystal, Colon Crystal, Thontine Crystal, Obsidian, and Zophis Crystal. Alright, so let me pull up a reference image for Ayla's Exile. Okay. Ayla's Exile was a powerful crystal sometimes used in lightsaber construction. The crystal imparted an incredible burn affliction when used in combat, generating an outstanding amount of heat. The crystal was named after the rogue Jedi, Alia. I've been pronouncing that wrong till now. The Alia's Exile crystal gave a lightsaber blade an amazing scarlet color, which reflected the special color's crystal's unbelievably hot qualities. It was similar to the sigil crystal in usage. Nonetheless, Alia's Exile exceeded the properties of a sigil crystal completely. Alright. Let's just drag this image into here so y'all can see it. Boop. Hello, Wicked Squishy, how are you doing? Look up Scarlet Red online. Ooh, that is a nice shade of red. Okay, now to make that outline. Thank you, I did not make it. It's an image I pulled off Wikipedia. This was an asset from Star Wars Galaxies. I'm just trying to trace it ever so slightly so I can do my own rendition of it. As crazy as it sounds, it's a lot harder to draw an ugly rock like the one below than it is to draw a pretty crystal. Because a lot more work has to go into getting all the textures and all the little schniblets in the dark and the ugly rock. Alright. Can turn that off. Make copies of this so I don't lose them. Turn that off. I use both. Right now I'm using the mouse, but when I need to do like something more gentle or to do certain details, I use my artist pen. Sorry for filling in that. I'm using my mouse, but to get the better delicate touch with what I'm about to do, I use my pen. Where is it? Like you can sort of see like. All right. Gotta turn this off. Oh, it's transparent. My bad. I'm dumb. Yeah, see, so I get. Oh, it's being a bit laggy. What the frick? Maybe something's interfering with it. Hmm. My pen is a bit laggy today. This usually doesn't do this. Let me unplug it, replug it. Did that fix it? There we go. Yay. Yeah. Back to what I was doing before. What is that little white thing right here? Oh, it's... delete that. Oh, I am dumb. I forgot to do facets for this crystal. I thought something was missing. That ought to do it. Oh wait. Dang it! Wrong layer. I am not doing that well today. My mind's too busy preoccupied with breads right now because I've been breaking a lot of breads today for my class. Being a culinary arts student and whatnot. Oh, you're in culinary arts too? Cakes can be tough, especially those that incorporate the meringue into them. Because you gotta be careful not to destroy the meringue and lose the volume. Then you end up having a very dense, ugly cake. But man, when you get the meringue cake just right, it's so good. Very very soft. Yeah, we tried different icings in my cake class. Whoopsie. Oh, neat. Well, cooking is always a very good skill to learn. Always useful. The best part of it is that if you can cook a gourmet meal at home, you save like a lot of money. But yeah, I tried 3 different frostings for my cake class. What was it? It was French buttercream, Italian buttercream, and some other third buttercream. Don't bother with Italian buttercream; it's far too sweet and meringue. It's not that good. If you want good icing, go with French buttercream. It's very buttery, and much more rich and better flavor. You would think so, but no. I have had no luck with the ladies doing my cooking. But that could be to me. That could be due to me not getting out much at all. I'm in no particular rush to get into relationships, so it's whatever. I have other things to focus on, like my art, the Star Wars channel, and these things are the gap right there. Dang it! I'm in a local community college in southern Arizona. There is no formal culinary arts school, so I go to local community college out here, which is the only place in southern Arizona that has culinary arts. So yeah, I originally tried going into engineering and robotics, but I could not grasp my mind around college algebra. Math used to be my strong suit, but then I just couldn't do it one day. So I tried going for music. I did well in music theory, but didn't have a spark. That didn't have a spark for me. So I went to culinary arts, and I'm loving it. Oh, nice. Okay, let's do the outline. So I'm curious, what brought your attention to my channel? Was it the art, the Jedi Occupation series, or the Jedi Temple Guard series? Let's see, rock outline. I do too. They're really great, and they need more attention in the Star Wars series. Oh no. That's the wrong tool. Oh no. It's not getting lighter, it's getting darker. Let's start off the lighter layers first. Okay, this product's forcing layers. Oh, thank you, Helios Del Sol. I'm glad you enjoy them. Yeah, hopefully the next series will be just as entertaining. Both the lightsaber modifications. I'll tell you what the crystal is in 1 second. Just want to do little spots here and there. Let's see how that looks. Need some more back here. depth in there. Then I'll clean out the edges in a second. Um, oops. Be soft will be better. So this is the crystal from Star Wars Galaxies known as Alia's Exile. It creates a scarlet bladed lightsaber that burns incredibly hot that basically deals lingering fire damage to the target. Very similar in function to the sigil crystal in that it burns its target very well, but it's more powerful than the sigil crystal. Alright. Refer to all layers. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna export this real quick. I'm gonna turn all this off. Save. Basically, sword on fire. Well, that can be said about any lightsaber, but this one has extra fire. I'm gonna copy this. Oops. Ah. Oh, whatever. Why is it all jagged? That way in the original? No? Hmm. Ah, good question. I want to say at least 40, maybe 50. It's a lot. Oh, no wonder it's so jagged. Okay. Forty, 20. Could you rephrase that question? I don't entirely understand what you mean. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Okay, this one's done. Maybe we should delete this outer edge. Yeah, I think I'll do that. First, going to save it. I'm going to keep a copy of that in case I change my mind later. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Um, I can't really give you a solid favorite because a lot of them are pretty good. But if I had to choose one, let me look through my images. This one's up there, the Dantari crystal from Dantooine. Um, Tyson meditation crystal. That one came out very nice. Let's see what else. Saurian crystal. And yeah, I think those are my top 3 favorites so far. Okay, Bandara's Folly. This, let me read it on this one. Bandara's Folly was a lightsaber crystal that shared its name with the Twi'lek Jedi Master, Anun Bandara. A unique crystal, it caused the lightsaber blade to give off a light brown color. When tuned by a force sensitive, it became a focusing crystal and was only usable in that particular individual's lightsaber. Sometime after the Battle of Yavin, during the Galactic Civil War, a spacer collected and combined various crystal fragments from across the galaxy to produce Bandara's Folly. Reminds me of Ud Banara's crystal that also produced that was brown color but produced like a gold color and only worked for the Jedi it bonded to. So let me pull up the image of that. Let me just straight up rip it off and copy the shape. There we go. The bigger. Yeah. Alright. Going to save it first. Alright, saved. Whoops. If you have any questions about Star Wars, about me, or about the future channel, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help, unless I'm busy, which currently I am not. Kind of. I mean, I can talk, but it's just drawing art to music, so it's easy to multitask here. And okay. Now for my least favorite part, the lighting. I want to say the light comes from this side instead, maybe right here, which will make this the brightest facet, which is typically what I want to start with, the brightest one. Oops, there's a gap. There you are. You guys want to learn a neat fact about the double guard with the fans? Let's see, where is it? Let me find the files. They're somewhere here. I have a whole folder dedicated to double guard art and double guard pictures. Let's see. This one. And this one. So if you all been looking into double guard lore, I'm sure you've seen these art pieces before. By Antar something on DeviantArt. Fun fact, I was the one who commissioned him to draw these all these ago. So there's a bit of a confusion on my end when because this is like the first ever art commission I've ever done, ever. So it's like he told me that he would show me the sketch process before he colors it, but he didn't. And this was the first rendition. Wasn't quite the angle I was looking for, and it's sort of my fault too because I didn't clarify enough. I didn't use enough vocabulary words to give a better idea of what the perspective. And I feel kind of bad about that because like kind of lets a harsh review, even though the art's really good. Because you know it's like you pay for a service, and I don't know. It's very tricky. It's very tricky with art. Try to be accommodating with artists and vice versa. But since then, I've gotten much better at being able to describe things with art commissions because my friend Joel, who does a lot of art for me, taught me how to word things better and how to do things properly with art commission. And so yeah, you'll see all these videos coming up with these pictures. I may have been influencing the double guard fan base for some time, and no one has really known it. Yeah, the guy made really good art too. Though his hand positions are really bugging my ear because it's really I'm making a prop of this pike, and you get very poor leverage with holding the center hilt like that. Oh, yeah. Originally, I asked that this would be like a Twi'lek boy, because we don't see enough like diversity in Star Wars, but he made it two girls that kind of look the same. But whatever, it's still good art. I love it. It gets Tumble Guard's much needed attention. But he did really good on the glowing on the robes and the metal on the mask. Anyway, back to my own things. Just thought I'd share that neat little tidbit there. Okay, now for some texture. I'm taking some golds or yellows. Glow. Not brown enough. Well, brown doesn't like. Brown is not a good color for lighting in general. Creates like a very. It's a bit too dark to be good light color. That's good. Now we're some darkness. Okay. Okay. Gonna save. Add glow. Wrong color. Okay. Now to do the rock. What color was this rock? Same as the last time. It's a little gray with blues in here and there. Alright. Brush, where's my brush? Friendin. No, it's realistic. Rough wash. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm going to delete some of that or remove some of it later. Lighting's wrong. Darkness should be more on this side. So is there any content you wish to see from my channel in the future? Any specific topics? Oh dang, this has been the wrong layer the whole time. Whoops. Well, that's fine, I can delete that. I'm gonna cut that out. Put it below the gem layer. There we go. It's not as bright now. The frick. Oh, that's right. The opacity. There we go. Alright. Kind of gives an outline. Yeah. And there we have it, Bondara's Folly. Yeah, the rock isn't looking too good, but whatever. The main focus is a crystal. Let's see. I'm not good at drawing rocks. I'm only good at drawing pretty rocks. Alright, what's next? Cunning of Tyrannus. Cunning of Tyrannus was a unique red lightsaber crystal named after the human separatist leader, Count Dooku, whose Sith Lord title was Darth Tyrannus. When used in the construction of a lightsaber, it colored the blade red. Once tuned by a force sensitive, it became a focusing crystal, and only could be used in a crystal constructed by the individual who tuned it. Blech, can't speak. And it's just a red generic crystal. It's not really worth getting its own video, I think. So I'm just gonna skip that one for now. Blackwing crystal. Blackwing crystal was an unusual lightsaber crystal. When used in a lightsaber, it produced a dark, smoky ash blade. There was a collection of these crystals in the caves of Quarantine Zone on Dathomir. In the caves of the Quarantine Zone, which was guarded by the undead Rancor. These crystals may have been a product of Imperial Bioweapons Project 171A, codenamed Blackwing. That might be the Imperial zombie virus that got all messy with the Imperials, because you know how zombie viruses go. Never goes well. You want to see a really ridiculous lightsaber? So there's thankfully there's legends, but there's subsect of the Jedi Order on the Midrid planet of Dagi, where the Dagi Jedi were located at, and they'll use specialized crystals known as Dagi crystals, and it created a very imaginative lightsaber that's all black and crooked, like this. Yeah, I don't know what the person was thinking when they made this, but I'm not fond of it. It's kind of ugly lightsaber. It was from some Clone Wars MMO RPG that didn't last that long. I will not be covering that because I don't like it. It is Battle Project I-718 that zombie. Yep, it's the zombie one. Oh, those Imperials. When will they learn? Well, they never do according to movies. Here's a Blackwing crystal. Pull off the website, Wikipedia. Okay, time to make a new one. 2K by 2K. Copy and paste. Hmm. Just going to study for a little bit and break it down in how I'm going to do this justice. Okay. And that one's done. Alright, what's next? Got 4 more to go. Colon crystal. A colon crystal was a type of crystal known only to be found on Pijal's moon. The structure of the crystal was extremely similar to that of the kyber crystals used within lightsabers, although their nature was fundamentally different. They were extremely rare, even more so than true kyber crystals. Now these ones are actually orange to color, and were used in personal energy shields that were completely immune to lightsabers. Um, so, but the lightsaber blade they produce is weaker than normal because it's not a true kyber crystal. It's very close to it. It's better off being using shields than a lightsaber. But a Jedi with a shield generator with a, powered by colon crystal with a lightsaber, on the other hand, that'd be a neat sight to see. But probably you wouldn't see it because this one they weren't discovered until like a little bit before the prequels. Because I actually had the artwork for this somewhere. Where are you? Ah, here it is. This was back when Obi-Wan Kenobi was still training Qui-Gon Jinn, and I think they're on the moon of Pujol. And I actually haven't read the book, so I can only go off based off what I see here. You can see those orange shields in the background, being powered by the colon crystals, and the lightsabers would have no effect on them, which would prove to be a necessary situation. But if Episode One's anything, it shows that they came out fine in the end. At least in this scenario, not in some Episode 1 where Qui-Gon just got stabbed by Maul. Anyway, I'm going to extract that shade of orange. But because everything's a little bit blue, make it saturate a little bit more. Oh no. A little bit more this way. With the blue, the red becomes a little bit more purple. Or the orange becomes a little bit more purple this way. So I gotta reinvigorate it. Okay, now to find a reference image for a colon crystal. I had to pull one out of my generic crystal page. Generic crystal picture folder. This'll work. Gonna flip it. That is where we get that word from. Crystalline and crystal. Honestly, I finished a lot of these crystals. I just kind of want to eat them. They look like little candies. Delicious sugar candies. Which look good, but like most sugar candies, hard candies, they aren't that great. They lure you in with the pretty colors and the fun designs. Definitely going for more of an orangish red here, or reddish orange here. So it stays true to the artwork. To the artwork here. It's more reddish orange than like a pure orange. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, there's not enough crystal art for specific crystals out there, so... Oh no, there's a gap. Where are you? Oh wait, never mind. No. There's a gap somewhere here. And I'm gonna find it. I just selecting all the lines. Where's the gap? There doesn't seem to be any gap. That is strange. There you go. Must have clicked that by accident. Whoops. Yellow. Because temple guards. It is pretty simple as that. Wait a second. Ah, dang it. No wonder it's appeared right. It's on the wrong layer. Amber's also a nice color, but you never see it on lightsabers. Sort of that honey color. Alright. Let's add some red in there. Orangey red. Yeah, it's why I favor digital formats over traditional media, because undo buttons, yeah, and redo. Then, I just like being on a computer because I can multitask, put on some music or put on some YouTube videos while I'm watching that, while I'm working on this. Oof, yeah. Let's see, overlay. Very subtle, but it works. A little more here. Let's get rid of the outside junk. Boop. Okay, looking good. Let's add the border. Filter, blur. I'm eventually going to post it to my DeviantArt page, which I'm sure will attract some people for this with their own stars videos, and they'll probably use it without my permission. I have to go and answer, hey, could you credit me for my art? Because that's a requirement for using my art. But it's not technically my art, most part, kind of, because I'm using some of those vectors. And color myself, art can be confusing. I actually had art of mine used by a channel called Geetsleys. Then I had to talk to him and have him credit me in my art, along with my friend's art. I can actually show you that right now. Oh no, wrong layer. Oh thank God. Okay. So let me finish this. Chris, I'll show you what we're talking about with the Geetsleys thing if you want to see. If you want to see it. I don't have to show you. It's up to you. Okay. That one's done. Time to save. Time to export. Yeah, Keithley was very nice about it. Very quick to talk to me on Discord and sort things out. Would you believe me if I told you that part of the thing that fueled this channel, me making it, was partially due to spite? It's true, because I saw all these Temple Guard videos like, oh, the Grand Inquisitor was a Temple Guard, he went evil, so therefore all Temple Guards went evil. They're also supposed to be evil. It's like generic, boring, poorly made theories videos about Temple Guards. It really rustles my jimmies. So I did some justice and made some proper lore videos about them. I won't name names, but it's a channel that has very questionable activities when it comes to their own videos and giveaways. Okay, what's next? I don't care, Microsoft, go away. Thauntine Crystal. Thauntine crystals were a type of cover crystal that were rarely utilized as a core of a lightsaber during the time of the Jedi Order. However, the crystals were utilized due to unique properties as healing aids, and were capable of assisting a Jedi healer in easing the pain of a patient, and therefore made the treatment easier. So this one is particularly good for Jedi healers. Sort of reminds me of the healing crystal of fire, but it can be used in a lightsaber, and probably not as potent as those crystals. So yeah, it's a neat one. One for healers. Okay, new. Go to Thauntine. Okay, let's find a good reference for this. No. Star Wars Theory. He's super nice. He actually liked my videos. You can find his comment on my first Temple Guard lore video. No. Star Wars Theory. Super cool dude. Super nice. I've talked to him on Discord. I would love to hang out with him, but he's always very busy. I don't think my channel's big enough to warrant doing like some sort of co-op thing. And in the past, he's mentioned he wouldn't do a co-op thing. He'd prefer to do his own thing, which I can understand. I'm very much the same way. But yeah, that dude is awesome. I won't say names. I'll just say he just posts waves of misinformation. Anyway, let's find that crystal. Like I've seen a dude delete old videos and repost them as new ones. Only this time is that half the video is an ad for bootleg Star Wars clothing. It's like, wow, dude, really? I'm not even sure that's legal because it's just fake Star Wars stuff with just Star Wars fan art plastered onto his shirt. But I'm not brave enough with politics, so I'm gonna leave that as it is and focus on my crystals again. Right after I find a good one to draw. Again, I won't name names. Maybe this one? Let me see if I used that one before. Because I think I may have. Actually, yeah, when I have. I'll use this one. Alright, dude, have fun. Go look at your schoolwork. I think I'll make this one multi-hued with some greens and blues. Oh, dip. I got the wrong layer.
Alright, let's get some blues and greens in here. This bad boy. I think the outside will have a little bit more blue. While the outside, or inside, has a bit more green. Yeah. Maybe a bit more green than that. Yeah. Oh, wrong tool. No, 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 no. Okay. Reduce the opacity a little bit. Add glow. Ah. Okay. One more. Actually, two more facets. Okay, let's add some bright green here. The glow layer. And glow. No, not quite the color I'm looking for. More yellow. No. Not quite. More yellow. Almost. Okay. Now put some overlay, some darkness in there, and right here. Let me turn down the opacity on this layer. Uh, there we go. Hello, 2 new viewers. Blur, blur, Gaussian blur 20. Glow. The outline glow. Save. And finish off the outline. And done. There's a Thauntine crystal. Good for your day-to-day healing. Kinda, I don't know. It makes Jedi healers stronger, have stronger heals. Anyway, time to export that. What's next? Got 2 more. Obsidian and Zophis crystal. Obsidian. These unique obsidian shards have been mined from the dark side shrines and were infused with the power of the dark side of the Force. As a result, the shards had gained similar properties to red kyber crystals, and when inserted into a lightsaber, they would produce a red blade. So you might recognize this from the movies, kind of, because probably not, they didn't really show it that much. Let me pull up Star Wars. The particular obsidian this is talking about is found on Mustafar, or Mustafar, how are you able to pronounce it? And it was found on Snoke's ring in the sequel trilogy. Like many things, it was placed in the movies and never did anything with it, like the Knights of Ren. But it's a neat bit of lore, anyways. Black crystal that produces a red blade. So this one should be fairly simple to draw. It's just black with a little bit of shine. Not much you can do with black. It's just volcanic glass. I once had some obsidian, and I tried making my own obsidian arrowhead. Didn't turn out so well. Lots of glass shards all over the place. Wasn't fun to clean up. I had to be careful where I stepped for like the longest time, so I didn't get glass in my feet. Let's see, let's find a good crystal to base this off of. You know what, I'll just copy this one. And I'll trace the outlines of this one. Get rid of this dwarf ring. I know it's dwarty, but I call it dwarf. Okay. Hello, corn begins. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm pretty sure someone else on YouTube has taken the name to the double guard for themselves, and I don't think people have for duplicates. Okay, that ought to do it. Boop. Okay, let's do like a dark gray. That's too bright. Okay. Huh. Oh, and you're using the art my friend Joelle made for your avatar. Yeah, she made that as a birthday gift for me, or as a Christmas. Point is, it was a gift because she knows how much I love Tumblegars. You can find her art page at Star Dragon Art on Tumblr. This needs an additional facet. This area is too big and chunky. Oh no, that's the wrong tool. Yeah, the one with Geetsleys? Yeah, I had to talk to him about that because he used the art without permission. He also used some of my personal art in there as well. So we had to contact him and get him to credit both me and my friend for using our art in that video. He was super chill about it, so that's good. Okay. This one doesn't really need any interior decorations. Maybe it does. Let's try it out. Yeah, that was the source page wasn't there before I talked to him, but I'm glad he added it. Always credit your artists or whoever you take art from. At least that's what I do for my videos. Go to any of my videos and you'll see timestamp every single art piece I use, and if I can, name the artist. Add glow. I don't think black works glow. Does it? No. Makes it white. Yeah. Darkness. Alright. No. You can use it. I mean, like, you're not making money off it. If you're making money off it, that's a whole different story. But nah, you go ahead and use it. I'm sure Joelle wouldn't mind. The more she gets her art spread, the better. As you know, like a lot of small artists, they need all the attention they can get because you never know which picture might get them that big commission, which changes their life for the better. And I'm all for supporting artists. All right, let's get this bad boy an outline. Let's see. Let's maybe dark gray. Let's try that. Gonna make it bigger. Yeah, I don't worry about too much about anchoring artists in my case, because like, I'm planning on keeping my channel fully unmonetized at all times. So that way you don't get ads, hopefully. Um, and you just get straight to my content. Which means the algorithm on YouTube won't favor my channel or really boost me. So I really gotta do my own advertising, which I mostly do through Reddit and Facebook. But if you tell your friends or family or other people you know that like Star Wars about my channel, who may like it, then by all means tell them about it. Yeah. Alright, this one's done. Let me save as. Save as Obsidian. Obsidian. Is that an A or an O? That doesn't matter. I'll figure out later. Obsidian. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we have one more crystal to do. Zophis crystal. Was it Zophis? Zophis? I don't know. These are really I like pronunciation keys for all these weird Star Wars words they make up. Zophis crystals were a type of crystal from the world of Zoth. Long before the Clone Wars, some Jedi Padawans would travel to Zoth in order to seek Zophis crystals for use in the construction of their lightsabers, which would produce a devastating but unstable blade due to the crystal's unique resonance. Lightsabers using Zophis crystals could carve through dirty steel plating with ease, but suffered from vulnerability to fluctuations in power from the crystal core. So it creates an unstable blade like Kylo Ren's, very powerful, but very hard to use. Because each lightsaber feels different when you turn it on. Because sorry, my eye. It's a cycle of energy going back and forth into the lightsaber. Sort of like a chainsaw, but behaves like a blade, omnidirectional blade. And with more fluctuations in there, as it's going down the lightsaber, it's going to make it more unwieldy to use. Which can be a problem for those who are inexperienced. They might get off balance or hurt themselves. Yeah, Mando has a weird language. Let's see, new. Alright, what would be a good Zophis crystal? You would. Alright, last one for today. And for a while, because I double checked before this to make sure I got all the crystals I need. And yeah, this is the last one I need. hope it didn't goof again and miss one. Wait, I gained 7 subscribers? What? Oh, sorry, it's went to the next video favorites, went to an SCP video. Got to put the new song on loop. Whoopsie. Well, now you know I like SCP videos. Well, if I'm getting more subscribers just by streaming too, that's pretty cool. They didn't really think people would want to tune in, but hey, it's cool. Let's see. How would one become a moderator? A moderator for my streams? At the moment, I don't really have a need for a moderator because not a lot of people come on my streams or to warn the moderator censoring spam or stuff. It's like everyone so far has been pretty chill. Uh, yeah, I don't know how one would become a moderator. I'd probably get one of my friends to do it for me if one of them would be willing to do it, or maybe my brother. But my brother's often busy. So, what's your favorite SCP? I would say mine are like more the cosmic horror ones, like what's it called? The Red Sea Object, the Red Pool. Um, anything to do with Sarkics, like the Bone Orchard or the Church of the Broken God. Those are very good ones too. All right, since you're here, this last crystal, would you like to choose a color for this one? You can name a color or give me a color code. It's up to you. But I won't do black because black is for special crystals. Ah yes, Infinite IKEA. Not a fun way to die, like you get killed by IKEA employees with no faces. But at least you're not starving, you have meatballs. I hear they're pretty good, but the nearest IKEA is like, what, 2.5 hours away from me? It's like, I'm not going that far for some meatballs. I can make some at home. Like a reddish orange, orangey orange, a yellowish orange. Ghostfire? I think the Ghostfire one came out black. Or something like that. Let me check. Ghostfire. 'Cause I haven't seen any reference images for Ghostfire crystals. This is my rendition of the Ghostfire. Hmm. Alright, what if we do a tangerine color? I would say my favorite SCP channel is the what is it? The Exploring series. Shame SCP Animated isn't doing so well with the animations, or at least with funding them, because they can't do this plot lines anymore. But I do like the new. I do also like the new format videos where they're more descriptive of the SCPs they're talking about in the videos. It's often how I go to bed at night. I'll just put some SCP videos on my phone and go to sleep to that. Nothing like some good old cosmic horror to ease your mind and put you to sleep. Okay. Tone that down. 766. Glow layer. This white. Well, animation is pretty hard. Gotta really give a lot of respect to those animators. They're hard workers. I've considered it, but I don't really want to. I don't really want people pinging me, asking me questions sometimes. Like, I'm very introverted. I would rather much be alone and do my own thing at my own pace. I'm not social enough for that. That's a brighter orange in there. Ooh, ooh, too much. Yeah. Okay, I can't speak. Add some overlay. Make it darker. Yeah, that would 100 more pings a day. I would find very annoying. Blur, Gaussian blur 20. And glow. Save. What's this called again? Sophist crystal. Yes. $60 servers, jeez, that's a lot. I have like what? Let me check. I'm in 10, and even then, like 9 of those are muted. Actually, only 8 are muted. I don't know how you can manage 60 servers. That's a lot to deal with. All right, time to finish up these outlines. And done. There's our tangerine-ish crystal. So we got Bandara's Folly, Blackwing Crystal, Cullen Crystal, Tontine Crystal, Obsidian, and Zophis. So yeah, good run today. I double checked earlier, so these are for sure the last that I need to do for now. And with that said, that will end the stream. Thank you all for showing up. Hope you had fun watching me draw some rocks and talking about stuff. And with that, I'll see you all later. I'm going to go make some dinner. I'm hungry. Probably gonna get some chicken and rice. Maybe some boba tea as well. Anyway, bye bye.